Yeah, bit on the tight side. It's put the engine on, Jasper, because it's cold outside and it's just trying to heat the car up a little bit. But it is technically in EV mode. I've re-zeroed trip B, and apparently I've got 31 miles of electric range. So let's see how far I can get on it before it kicks the old petrol engine in. He's going to school now. Hi Mark.
Hello mate, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Can I trouble you for some electricity?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that looks nice.
It isn't bad.
It looks very nice.
You'll never guess how much range oh, I've left it on. I always do that. It doesn't turn off automatically when you get out of it. There we go.
Nice.
Hiya.
What's with the Kia then?
My car is being coated. So once it's been coated, I've got that. It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I think it is. I came over here, I did a specific test today to see how much electric range I could get out of it, because plug-in hybrid, it's supposed to have 33 miles of range. I got 37.8 before the petrol engine came in.
Wow, that's really good.
Just enough time for a quick board round Ferry Meadows before I head over to Petrolhead Detailing and find out exactly what they're up to with my car. Now it's time for me to actually do some real work today, I think. I'm gonna head back and go over to Petrolhead Detailing. I wonder if they've put the bonnet back on my car. Those boards are so addictive. But this time, we really are going to check out my car now. All of us are going.
All of us are in separate cars. We have ourselves a convoy.
Yeah, but we're going to get there without using any petrol at all.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
I've luckily managed to charge here.
Hello.
Oh, oh, oh. Look! And the dents are gone! So what stage of things have we got to now? Because this is obviously clean. I've worked that bit out and polished, presumably.
You finishing it yet though?
So it's still got the coating to go on?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. It's charging. Cheers guys!
Okay.
Hi Chris, I see my car is coming along quite nicely.
Massive improvement, I think, so far, and we've only started to scratch the surface, excuse the pun. So it starts off, we do a safe wash, a pre-wash, a snow foam, a 2-bucket wash method, and these are all kind of standard practices with regards to balloting. Then we move on to a more in-depth on the bodywork, so we'll do a clay bar, which is a cleansing process that will remove any contamination, any hidden contaminants from the paintwork. Ensures that the bodywork is as clear and as clean as possible, and then we just move on in and we do a few test areas using a different combination of pads and polishes to achieve the best result. Your car, for example, is going to have a 2-stage machine on it, so essentially a cut and then a refine. Some cars can get away with just doing a single stage. Once we've worked out the right combination, then essentially myself, Dan and Sam, she's getting involved in the machine as well, just go around the whole car with that combination and refine the paintwork as good as it possibly can get. On the bonnet, we've done a test. So we started off with seeing what we would achieve with a single stage, which we've done at the bottom left section of the bonnet. There's some deeper scratches there, they need to come out. So we then upped it above that section and we did a heavy cut, which leaves a hazy finish to the paintwork, but then that gets refined out, and that way you cut through the deeper scratches more and then end up with a perfect clarity, where if not 98% improvement on the paintwork.
And so that is what you would call detailing, is it?
Yeah, so that's detailing. The detailing, summarised, I mean, there's so many different ways of describing it, essentially is the rejuvenation of all the surfaces within our vehicle. So interior, exterior, anything we can possibly do to improve it, we'll go ahead and do it. And then seal and protect it.
Right, and that's the ceramic coating.
So the ceramic coatings, yes, that we're using are from a company called G-Technic. They are different levels of durability. Yours is going to get their crystal serum, which is their 7-year guaranteed coating. So if a bird poos on it and it etches the paintwork, that's covered by the guarantee. You bring the car back to us, we correct the damage, we reapply the coating. We've done in excess of 50 coatings now, and we've never had a customer come back saying that bird has etched it.
Right.
So it's very,
well, I know Mark
good
is very happy with his.
He is indeed, yes.
Before I forget, thank you for giving it a bit of a hoover.
Yeah,
you should have seen what came out the back of the...
Sam's brilliant when it comes to interiors. I mean, we'll get a really, not horrible, not saying your car's a trashy car, we'll get a car that's been used maybe by a family and kids have been in there and there's chocolate bars into the carpet and it will leave like it's new.
She did find a dehydrated strawberry in the back.
Right, excellent.
Not 100% sure how that wound up back there.
Probably not the worst thing we found in a car, if I'm honest. But yeah, if your car comes in for a detail and we're going to pay that much attention to the exterior, it would be wrong not to do the same with the interior, and so that gets wet backed, cleaned as much as possible. The seats will all get wet backed as well before you get the car back, and we'll treat and condition all the leather.
I've actually been quite impressed with the textile seats in Tesla. They don't seem to have worn out. My seat, the driver's seat, is actually new.
Right.
But we're not new, that's a total lie. It was changed at 46,000 miles.
Okay.
So about 38,000 miles ago.
Yeah.
The rest of the seats are the original ones.
And you find that with a lot of car manufacturers now, that the actual fabric seats seem to outlast the leather seats because the leather will wear if you don't care for it, you don't treat it and condition it on a regular basis.
I noticed you managed to get the dents out of the bonnet.
Yeah, so we use a very reliable guy, local to this area of Peterborough. We took the car over to him yesterday. He'd seen a video of some of the dents that are on there, and he said, yeah, not a problem, shouldn't be an issue getting it out. When we took the car over yesterday, we realised the only way you could do it is if we took the bonnet off. So we removed the bonnet yesterday, took it over to him, he removed all the dents. No need to respray it, no need to wet sand it or anything like that. Paintless dent repair. It's just, you know, the work he does is almost like a miracle because you can't tell anything was there. And he found 8. There were 8 dents on the bonnet in the end.
There were about 3 that I was like, oh no, and then the rest I was like, oh, I can live with those.
I think with his trained eye, he looks at everything. I mean, I'll take a car down to him and think, oh, it's just a dent there and a dent there, and he'll come back and say, no, there was one here, here, and here. But that's what you want from somebody who's a professional dent repair, and that's what we try to achieve when we do the bodywork. We want to have that keen eye and that proper level of finish, so when you take the car away, that you can't spot anything on it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The rule of thumb is, as long as it's not bigger than a 50p piece, then they can usually be pulled out without a respray, as long as it hasn't taken out any paint from the chip.
These were nice round, icy golf balls.
Yeah, so they were pretty heavy impacts, I think, on that.
There's only going to be a freak one then.
More like that. It just hit our village, and I don't know, basically every car that was left out had these dents on it. My parents' Mercedes, which is steel, so it wasn't the fact that it was aluminium particularly. It put dents in everything.
I mean, we've seen it on a number of vehicles, and unfortunately you can't avoid it.
You're doing a fantastic job, and I can't wait to see it tomorrow when it's been coated.
Yeah, it might be a late one, but we'll get it all done for tomorrow for you.
Thanks, sorry about it, it's Jasper's fault.
No, it's fine, it's not a problem.
Putting a bit of time
You're the
pressure
customer,
on
we
that.
have to work to what's best for you.
Well, I definitely appreciate that, thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Good guys, tomorrow. Right. Well, it definitely seems like my car is in good hands. We'll see what the finished result is tomorrow, hopefully. This car's been pretty good. Still chugging along at over 100 miles per gallon. We'll see tomorrow how much it costs me to fill it up. My guess, probably about 10 quid, which isn't bad for 280 miles. Might be a little bit more. We'll see. Hello.
Oh dear.
What's all those noises? Just a quick recap, if you missed yesterday's vlog post, there is a kind of referral program if you would like Petrolhead Detailing to sort out the paintwork on your car. Basically, when you book in with them, just mention that you've been sent there by me, and you'll get £100 off, which is awesome. And also, I'll get £100 off the detailing of my car. So, win-win. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And I will see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye. Hey Jazzy, did you enjoy your supper? Are you okay? Something go the wrong way? Oh my goodness. TV at dinner, Granny. What will Mummy say? Do I have a cuddle? Have a cuddle? Oh, have you had a good day, Jasper?
What's the news? I've got to catch up.